So you want to be glam while you have makeup on, and you want it to be transfer proof, no lines, doesn't mess up your mask, and still look good. I got you.
She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene.
Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. I am GabriellaElena, and if you are new here, we just became best friends. Today I'm going to show you how to slay with a mask on and off without leaving any residue or any lines or marks on your face. Keep in mind, if your mask is tight, it will leave a mark, and if you wear a lot of makeup, it will leave residue. But I'm going to show you a very lightweight little recipe or technique to not leave any residue on your mask. And you can still breathe and you're still taking care of your skin. I teach you guys how to, or what products I use that may help you if you're having a little breakout underneath your mask and still not sweat, keep everything matte, and just look good. So if you want to see how I achieve this look with leaving a very clean mask, stay tuned. Alright, let's get started. So basically, this is all about skincare, skin prep, and just making sure that it doesn't transfer, your makeup still comes on, and less is more. Okay, so my skin is already moisturized, and what I used is squalene. If you've seen in my skincare video, I had basically fungal acne, and basically if you're breaking out here, that's bacteria buildup and like overgrowth of yeast because sweat and all that. That's what's breaking you out, and we're gonna try to avoid that. We're going to prep our skin with squalene, and it also adds a lot of hydration, and this is a anti-fungal cream. So this is like a moisturizer, tea tree oil, eucalyptus oil, lavender oil, and more. So it's just a moisturizer that's going to prevent fungal acne, bacteria, and just keep it nice and clean for your skin while hydrating. So now, I am going to use the powder before primer technique just to keep everything matte. So what I like to use is Dermablend. Like this setting powder helps control the oil so good. Just gonna take away the shine real quick. Wherever you get oily the most is where you're going to apply the powder. You see it is taking away the shine. Like so. So now this is my all-time favorite priming. This is my all-time favorite primer, the Becca Pore Perfecting Primer. It literally erases my pores. Oh, another good one is the e.l.f. one. This is a good one too. I already poured it out. This is a really good one too. But let's say high end is the Becca, and on the lower end is the e.l.f. But if I had to choose, I would choose the Poreless Perfecting Primer by Becca. So right over, I'm going to push this into my skin. It literally blurs or fill in the pores and smooth out my skin, because I have texture here and it just smooths everything out. For the skin, I'm going to start with concealer. I don't want anything super bright, super heavy. I like my skin to look super natural since I'm going to be wearing a mask, and I'm using a white mask to show you that it is transfer proof. So it gotcha. So I'm going to focus my concealer right here in the inner part, and on the outer. To blend that out. Now I'm gonna go in with just a little shade lighter. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer because it's me. My eyes are a little darker. And to let that sit right here. Now, for me, I always go in with a little bit of spot concealing. So I can just do a quick dab here, and here. Press in the concealer. And now I'm just going to blend the concealer underneath my eyes. Because we want to look awake. We don't want to look so tired. And I naturally have dark circles, so I be looking sleepy. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier brightening powder. And I'm just going to set that right underneath my eyes with the powder puff. Alright, so we all know everything here and up is going to be seen, and that's where you want it to be the most poppin'. And here you still want it to be breathable. You don't want to break out because here you sweat the most, but if you take it off, you still want to look glam. So I am going to use my face powder. So this is Mally Beauty's powder foundation. What I do is get my powder brush and I push that into the skin. It's going to give me nice and light coverage. This powder is buildable, so if you want more full coverage, you can just go over, but it's up to you. And then I just buff it into the skin. And this also blurs your pores, guys. If you push it into the skin and then buff. I'm gonna show you guys how to do a full glam. I'm gonna add a little blush, but we're not gonna focus it on the apples of the cheek. We're gonna focus it more out here so it can look more lifted. Depends on your face shape. If you like it more so in here, I understand. But since we don't want a whole lot of products, we are just going to place it out here. So you can still see it, you know? So I'm gonna use the Anastasia Berry Adore Blush Trio, my favorite blush palette. And place that right here, like so, right out here. So just gonna lift the cheeks. Go in back in, buff it out. It looks crazy. Now I am going to focus on the eyes. So what I normally like to do, you guys know, I'm just going to prime my eyes. The Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I'm going to use my bronzing powder. And just create some shape. We can also snatch this nose real quick. And I'm going to use the Huda Beauty's Mercury Retrograde. And I'm going to use the shade Momentum, this light shade right here. Going back in with that bronzer shade, and I'm just going to blend downwards. I just want a soft blur to it. Don't want it too bright because this can be super bright. Cool. Guys, now I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl brown liner and give me a nice cat eye. Alright, now that we played up the eyes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't wear any lip gloss. I don't like to mess up my lip gloss and see it all over my mask because that will come off. So what I like to use is the Huda Beauty Silk Balm. It's just like lip gloss, but it's a balm and it moisturizes your lips, but it's clear. It's super moisturizing. One of my favorites. And I'm going to use my mattifying continuous mist from Morphe and dry everything. I wanted to do a makeup a little bit more realistic so you guys can see it in full effect. So here's my mask, clean and clear. I always go in like this first. And I'm going to color. Okay, so now I usually have other mask that is bigger here and poke out more so it doesn't touch my lips, but I wanted to show you guys this one because it touches the lips. And I'm talking, eyes are the focus, lashes, you know, you see the little bit of the blush, eyebrows done. Okay, so now take it off. Boom! Still clear. And no transfer, no lines, no nothing. Usually this is exactly how I do my makeup when I'm going out to wear a mask. If I'm doing like having a little lunch or I'm just stepping out and I still want to feel cute. Your makeup's not gonna get messed up. You don't have really any makeup here. Your skin is still being taken care of by the antifungal, antibacterial cream, and your skin just looks lovely because you look good with it on, and mask off, you still look good. So I hope this helps you guys still feel beautiful and glam while wearing a mask. Just a little, you know, a little boost of confidence. You don't need to have on makeup. You don't have to. But when you do, girl, you can still look good. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed watching this tutorial, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.